Have you ever heard of the egg balancing challenge? Well, on the day of the equinox, it's said that you can balance an egg. Sounds crazy, right? Well, let's dive deeper and find out why this happens and more fun facts about the spring equinox. Hello friends, I'm Aardharsh. Welcome back to my channel, Bright Spark. And today we are going to explore one of nature's most exciting events, the first day of spring. And we are going to talk about the spring equinox and why it's a big deal for the planet and for us. Did you know that the first day of spring in 2025 will be on March 19? That's when the spring equinox happens. This means that on this day, the day and the night are almost the same length, about 12 hours each. It's like a magical balancing act in space. Cool, right? So, what's going on here? The Earth is tilted on its axis, and that's why we have seasons. During the spring equinox, the Earth tilt is such that the sun shines directly on the equator. This gives both the northern and southern hemispheres almost equal daylight. That's why we get the word equinox. It comes from Latin and means equal night. If you are curious about how seasons change and the science behind it, I've made a detailed video just for you. The link is in the description, so be sure to check it out for more fun facts and explanation. Spring is a time for new beginnings. Flowers bloom, animals wake up from hibernation, and the world gets a whole lot brighter. In many places like in Japan, spring is celebrated with the famous sakura or cherry blossom season. It's a beautiful time when cherry trees all over Japan bloom with pink and white flowers, making the whole country look like a giant garden. Wouldn't it be amazing to visit Japan during this time? In Japan, they have a special tradition called Hanami, where families and friends gather under the cherry blossom to enjoy the beauty of the flowers and have picnics. It's like a celebration of nature's beauty. Now, let's talk about the egg balancing challenge. Is it really true that you can balance an egg on its end only on the equinox? Well, not exactly. You can actually balance an egg on any day of the year. It's not just the equinox. But here's the fun part. People say that the special alignment of the Earth during the equinox makes it easier to balance an egg, because the sun's position affects how we perceive balance. It's just a fun tradition people like to try on this day. So give it a go and see if you can balance that egg on its end. And here's something cool. While we are in the northern hemisphere welcoming spring, the folks in the southern hemisphere, like in Australia, are actually welcoming autumn on the very same day. How cool is that? That's because the seasons are opposite in the two hemispheres. So, when it's spring up here in the north, it's fall down in the south. Did you know that in spring, trees start to grow new leaves? The first plants to pop up in spring are usually the tiny flowers, crocuses, tulips, and daffodils. Spring is also when animals start to wake up after a long winter nap. Bears, squirrels, and even groundhogs come out of hibernation to start a new season of activity. It's the perfect time to explore nature and see all the exciting changes happening around you. Thank you for joining me on this spring adventure. Friends, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button. And hey, try the egg balancing challenge at home and let us know how it goes. Catch you next time.